Okay, on to the misconceptions. So misconception number one, I need to be a health and fitness expert, a personal trainer, or a nutritionist to be a Beachbody coach. Wrong. I wasn't any of those things, and I still am not. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to be somebody that's positive, that's inspired, that's motivated, that's committed, and that really wants to help people on their health and fitness journey. You don't need to be an expert. This is a learning experience. Every day I'm learning new things. I'm learning about ingredients and superfoods and vitamins and how to work certain parts of your body. It's a learning process, and you don't need to be an expert to be a coach. In fact, I personally feel like when you're learning alongside with the people that you're helping, it's much more rewarding that way. Okay, on to misconception number two is I need to have a physical transformation. And I'm the perfect example because I don't have one. I've never had a significant amount of weight to lose, just a couple pounds, although I did strengthen up a lot, which is huge for me. But people relate to real people, not perfection. If you have someone who looks perfect, talks perfect, acts perfect, eats perfect, they're not relatable. You are gonna connect with somebody who's a lot like you, who's learning, who's on a journey themselves, who makes mistakes and fixes them and learns from them. And so that's a big misconception. You do not need to have a physical transformation. You don't need to be done with your journey. You don't need to have a before and an after. You can be right in the middle of your journey, again, working side by side with those that you're helping. And those are some of the big misconceptions. Another one is time. I don't have 8 hours in the day to do Beachbody. Therefore, I can't be a coach right now. That's wrong. And again, I'm a really good example. I work full time. I get up in the morning and leave for work before my kids are awake, so I don't even see them in the morning. My husband's a general contractor. My kids, up until today, were in school in way different parts of the county. So I'm always running around like a maniac. And some days I only have an hour. Some days I don't have an hour. Some days I have 5 hours. You put into it what you can, and you get out of it what you put into it. So if you have 1 hour of very dedicated time, you can be successful. I had days where I had way more time than a lot of people, and I wasn't focused because I had so much time. I was scrolling Facebook. I was checking out other people's pages. I wasn't focused. And when you have limited time, you're more focused, and that's how you're going to be successful in this business. So I hope that cleared up some things for you. Number one, you don't need to be a personal trainer or a nutritionist or a health and fitness expert. Number two, you don't need to have a physical transformation or be at the end of your journey. And number three, you don't need to have a ton of time. You get out of it what you put in. So if you're committed, you're passionate, you're really wanting to make this work, it will. And so again, if you have any questions or comments, reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you, but I hope that helped clear up some of the big misconceptions.